I feel like I really just came out, like really got my hair done. I came outside, really got my hair done. I'm not using this hairstyle to the full extent of the law. Like, it's crazy. So we out here right now, wait to get an over test. And yeah, so we're doing right now. I want to get, if the test comes out fine, I want to get my shavings on and get my stuff snatched, because it needs to be snatched at this point. And yes, that's what I plan to do with my life, with myself. The baby's out here. The baby is chilling. She living her best life. I feel like when you look at her, she wants to act up or start trying to fuss in. When you don't look at her, you don't bother. You just, you have to check on them. Like, even when I was Katani with the baby, Katani's the baby. Katani is 6. If she sleep for too long, I'm checking to make sure she's breathing. With the baby, I check it much more often. Sometimes me touching her makes her wake up. I don't hear. I'm like, are you alive? Are you breathing? Tell me. Say yes or no in your sleep. Something. I need something, you know? So, that's what's going on with me right now. And that's what's going on. So, we'll see if I get a wax to wax. I mean, KK's fine. If I don't, that means still got to be isolated for a while. I have to come outside. You know, I don't want to be outside because I have to get baby food. My food about to be done. And we have, this is Monday. Today's Thursday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We got a couple more days. We have a couple more days to isolate. But the thing about it, it's from the time you test. But technically, she had it before we test. So, like, that's what my thing is. I'm like testing her right now to see if she still has it. If she doesn't, we get to be free balling outside. If not, we still got to go in isolation. And yeah, so that's what I'm seeing. So yeah, that's what I'm waiting for at this point. Because some schools in New York City, when you get, if you somebody tests or whatever, you know, they test them. They give the, apparently this school that I know somebody's daughter's in it. They give them 2 tests. They give you a test to take right away and then a test to take 5 days later. So that's why I'm just checking to see, you know, because I don't know when it's transpired. So yeah, and I need to get things done. Like, well, my wax is obviously not important, but I don't like, you know, I have to go to the store. But I'm like, I feel like I can kind of stroll. When I feel like I have to be inside, I have to like walk fast. I'm like, you know, everything's in a rush. That makes any sense. So that's what's going on right now. Katania's dead tired as usual. When she's in the house, she's on everything. When she's not in the house, she's sleeping. This child forever sleeping. Like, get it together. Get it together, sis. My allergies is bothering me. I guess it's allergies. I tested. It could be minor cold flu. I tested on Monday, so that was negative. So yes. But anyway, I'll say what happened in the next one. Go.
Today we're gonna talk about Girl Scout cookies. So they're really, really yummy, and we actually started baking some.
We did not bake any.
Yes,
so you just no, we did not.
We baked the chocolate.
Oh, we baked our own cookies. That's not our Girl Scout. We're not selling those, Katana. That's for our house.
Oh. So we baked those.
Well, they baked them already, and they're gonna send them out. So we're selling Girl Scout cookies, basically.
Yeah. So I really wanted to shout them out, and they're really yummy. And if you was on the day where we sell the lemonade, you were really, really lucky.
Okay, so buy Girl Scout cookies. The link is in the bio, because she will just talk your ear off and she don't hear nothing.
Okay.
Hey, Girl Scout. Oh. The results didn't come back good, but you know, I already knew she had it from before. I just wanted to get a second opinion, even those days later. Her school wants her back. They wanted her back actually 5 days after. And then they end up closing on the whole class because somebody else in her class has it. The teacher had it at one point. And this is all in the max of like 2-3 weeks. So apparently when I looked on the internet, even though Google is not always correct, but in this instance they might be correct, is that it said 2 to 3 days, up to 14 weeks. You can still, not 14, say 14 weeks, 14 days. I think that's probably why they can't trace certain things. Just because of that fact. It's like, you don't really know. It's not like, you just don't know. So, yeah, I didn't want to believe it, but she has it. It is what it is. What you gonna do? At this point, everybody probably gonna have to have it and call it a day. But she's coughing more. It was been more sporadically, but now it's coming on more. Trying to give her medicine, trying to get her to do the face thing where she don't put it in her face. I'm like, girl, you need to put it in your face because, girl, you want to die. Like, that's your options. The doctor said I shouldn't be worried about it. For little kids, it's more like the first 2 days is like fever. For 2 to 3 days, first 2 to 3 days is like fever, coughing more, and they kind of settle down after that. But after 10 days, they shouldn't be. She should be fine. So after, because her head started hurting on Monday. Sunday. So I guess not this Saturday, not this Sunday. The next Sunday after that, I'm going to check her out. She has to go back to school. They told me to give her 10 days. She's off of school Monday and Tuesday. That's not 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess Wednesday is technically the 10 days, so it works out. Sayville. So, but yeah, stressing me out. I hope this music is not too loud that YouTube is like, girl, what are you doing? But that's what's going on right now, and yeah, so I'm just kind of hanging in there and see what happens, and I hope you guys like my videos. Yeah, being a foster mom it's kind of the same. She sleeps through the night. She's amazing with that. She eats more than Kdiddavis eats, which is good for me. I don't want her to losing weight on my watch, you know. Devil's a liar. Right now, because KK is sick, I told her not to go out. Because at first, when she first got here, Kdiddavis was around her a lot, giving her food. I'm so surprised she didn't get to I got the baby tested. I got myself tested just to make sure how to, you know, go, especially with the baby. Around Kdiddavis, I'm wearing a mask sometimes. It's trying not to be like close, like I try to have me in hands. This like, girl, you coming too close, like back it up. I know how I can be. I could be a very scornful person, so I'm trying not to do that. Let me try to make some tea while I'm talking to you guys. So I'm trying not to do that right now on my phone too. So yeah. So I have to wash that other bottle out. Anyway, I washed out her other bottles. You can see my little take care kid area. This is all her food. Blah blah blah. I got some apple juice. That's not really for her, but actually I could probably give it to her because she could drink the juice now. What else? You know, kids like sweet stuff. I'm gonna dilute it with water though. She don't know. She don't know. These little kids don't know. I just dilute Kdiddavis with waters too. With water also. And yeah, did I brush my teeth already? I did it. Yeah. Like, I gotta think. So if I depend what time I shower, I'll brush my teeth then. But if it's too, like, if it's like 9, 10, I don't have to brush it until later. So yeah, this water thing that I bought, amazing. It saved lives. Saved lives. I got to set up her. Y'all want me to make videos about motherhood and stuff like that? Because I could definitely do that. I don't like this crap. I drink it because it's like, since I use one tea bag, so I use 2. I drink it because I have it and I got it in the subscription box, but I don't really like it. The other ones, I know what it is also. I don't put sugar in my tea, and tea tastes better with sugar. It don't taste better without it. But my family does have diabetes, and I eat a lot of candy as it is, and a lot of other stuff that has sugar in it. So I'm like, I don't need to drink the tea with the sugar. But sometimes because I don't drink it with sugar, I can't drink it fast. I'm going to drink it like, right. Because I don't put sugar in my tea, I can't drink it fast. Like if it was like mint tea and I had like certain sugars, like teas, I know if I'm going to like it. Like if you don't know, I love mint tea. So that, because I love it, I know I love it. I have to put sugar in it. I want to enjoy it, you know. This tea that I'm drinking, all these teas I'm drinking, I don't enjoy it. But what if I put sugar in it, would I enjoy it? Because normally when I put, you know, example, green tea, sugar or without sugar tastes disgusting. So I don't even care if it's in there or not, you know. So I almost had a damn panic attack. I'm sitting on this thing thinking I'm sitting on Kdiddavis. But mind you, I know Kdiddavis in her bed. It's her damn laptop on the couch I'm sitting on. I'm like, so you know, you didn't know something, like you just jolt. That's why I just jolted a while ago, mess. So yeah, so that's what's going on with me right now. And I'm just thinking, like, because I'm putting this on another video. I'm like, did I put the baby in that one? I make sure that I take videos and pictures of her sometimes, but I can't put it on the internet because it's not my child. So, but yeah. Anyway, so that's what's going on at this moment. That's what's like happening. And I did, yesterday was Wednesday. I did a lot. Like, not even leaving my house. I stayed home all day. All right. I can't even tell you that, but the people are so stupid. They just went at the hospital. I'm like, y'all should have known I would, like, oh my God, they're lucky I have a damn house. Anyway, so, what was I saying? Yeah, yesterday I had so much things to do. It was crazy. I was on, at one point, for 2 of my meetings, technically 4 of my meetings, I was on a Zoom call at the same time with another meeting. Like, I was doing so many things yesterday. I didn't want to miss anything. And I'm like, I'm here because I had to be a foster care class. And I'm here, like, honestly, I'm going to be like, gonna lie. I was in my foster care class. We have to do, all right, for New York City, you have to do 30 hours a year. And at this point, by the time, I think March, I'm going to be over my 30. So I don't have to think about it until next year, which is excellent for me. But I was doing that and also doing my COC meetings. So I'm like, I didn't have to be, let's say my name, and somebody else had my name in the group, and it made me confused. I was like, what's going on? So they're going to have, because I'm just starting it, they're going to have the welcome. They had a welcome one on, today is technically after 12, so it's not Thursday anymore. So they had 2 welcome ones, one on Wednesday and one on Friday. So I'm going to get to do one tomorrow, which technically today, because after 12 on Friday. So yeah, I was doing a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh. I think I need to get COVID tested again before I take my allergy medication. I mean allergy thing. If not, I don't know how that will affect if your body's ready. I'm already gonna be alright. The allergies shots is basically giving your allergens that you're allergic to already into your body. And if I have COVID, I don't know how that's gonna be, God forbid, how that's gonna go to each other with each other, So I'm like, gotta make sure, I'm good. I feel bad for KK because she has to stay away because she loves the baby. She loves the baby so much that she can't play with the baby like the way she wants to and be in the baby's face and give it baby food and help. Like, she's very helpful with the baby, but she can't be around the baby as much as she would like to. She loves to like help her and be with her and be in her space. One time, it was Saturday. No, Saturday. I think it was Friday night going into Saturday. We slept. We had like a girl sleep over in my room. It was just. Because I'm surprised I didn't get it, but you can also get it like later on. So I'm like, it's like you can't win. You just can't win. It's like, damn. I don't know. I'm gonna be drinking tea. Probably should put some lemon juice in here. I meant to pick up lemon, but I think what I gotta do, I gotta order stuff from Amazon Prime and call it a day. That's what I think I'm gonna do after this, and yeah. So that's the update for right now. Being a foster mom is totally awesome, and I'm loving it. Yeah, I can't tell you more than that, but it's definitely different. Like with KK, just because I know KK is my child, and this baby is not. I feel like I have to not take care of her more, but it's just like I have to I feel like be more careful, because if something happens to the foster kid, and you're like being a mom, I think had accidents, or not accidents, but just like not accidents. Like example, a lot of moms, first time moms especially, their kids stay falling off the bed. Not stay, but it happens. Usually in the first year, a child falls off the bed at least once, right? The bed I have now, a child can't fall off the bed. It's too high. It's not too high, but it's too high. Compared to the bed I had before, it's very low. The child falls off the bed now is like, if it's not your child, that's gonna be a problem. And when you go to the hospital, when you have a foster care kid, you have to call them and tell them that you go to the hospital. So, yeah. That's what's going on. But you know what? You just have to take it one day at a time and just do your best and bring them holes back to their parents. You know, if they have a scratch on them, you have to tell them, you have to report the scratch. Like, they're very, very, like, you know, it has to be done right away. So, you know, you have a paper trail kind of thing. So that's the only good thing about, not good thing and bad thing, you know. But we have a kid, they always enact, like, Kdiddavis always, this child, she's always scratches. She be having scratches, she don't even know how. I'm like, girl, you fell down here. Because she, you know, kids, you tell them stop running. And they don't stop running. They just keep on going and going and going. I'm like, girl, calm down. You wonder why you always get hurt. After a while, you just gotta shut your mouth and just make them be kids. It's like crazy. But I don't like when she gets scrapes on her either. I'm like, it does, you know, but her skin heal ways better than mine, so I can't, you know. But I just don't like that crap. All right, I bought her a foosball table. I don't know if I taped it. I was doing so much stuff for Christmas shopping. And Five Below. At this point, that was more than $5. That's more than $10 actually. And the thing broke. I was picking it up because she had it on the floor looking kind of crazy, and I picked it up. And the part of it breaks. So I'm gonna glue it together because it's only damn wood. It's ain't even real wood. It's, you know, it's imitation wood. So I'm gonna get the hot glue gun. I'm gonna do that. I'm so upset. I'm like, damn. But what I want to do actually is put the hot glue in all crevices, like where I would think that glue would be anyway, and put it in there so it could be keep it secure, because I got time taking out this hot glue every minute to be gluing this crap up. It's cheap, so what do I expect? And I planned when we get my house to get a big foosball table, because Kdiddavis loves foosball. So yeah, I can't wait. Just hang tight for our, you know, our journey through life, and thank you for being with us. Thank you for being amazing. Subscribe to our channel. Share, and yeah.